Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It is May 3rd, 2019, a Friday, and that means it's another wonderful day for basics. And today we're going to have ourselves a little bit of a theme. As you've already can tell by the window next to me, I'm on IGS, otherwise known as PandaNet, or only known as PandaNet now that I think about it. I don't think it's actually referred to as IGS by anyone except by older players. Anyway, today we are going to have a theme, and this theme is going to strike many of you as a little bit odd. Today, we are going to explore the strengths of Gote. Now that sounds right away really, really weird to probably a lot of people. Usually, as you start learning, one of the huge, just like mind-blowing understandings that washes across your consciousness as you are learning the game is the strength of Sente. So what strength lies there in Gote? I want to be doing things, and Sente keeps my opponent from doing things, so this is good. How is the other one in any way, shape, or form good? And it's actually good for a couple of reasons. One, sometimes we play Gote moves to ensure that our shape is not going to have problems later. That alone ensures that that is a really, really big move, despite it being Gote, because it prevents our opponent from attacking us and gaining infinite points later in the game. So that's one reason why it's really good. Another reason why it's really good is because maybe there was like an attack or something and you gain some kind of profit. And we could play a Gote move to take that profit for ourselves, rather than, keep poking at our opponent and maybe losing the chance of doing that other like profit thing. We can keep doing the other thing instead, like actually utilizing our stones efficiently. Even if the stone's Gote, we can play it, take our profit, go do other things. So it's another reason why Gote can be kind of nice. A third reason, which I'm just going to go ahead and say now because it's weird and I want to hide it in the middle of this list, is usually over the course of a game, you play good moves, your opponent plays good moves. You play bad moves, your opponent plays bad moves. But, and I've seen this a lot when I am giving lessons to people, occasionally people will get Sente and have no idea what to do. Sometimes they'll be playing a bad move because their decisions aren't the best. Sometimes they'll miss large points because they just don't know what to do with Sente. And occasionally, if you give your opponent Sente, it could be really, really good for you because of what crazy stuff they have in mind that they want to try. That's essentially just going to go and hang themselves with. So it can be kind of good for that reason too. This kind of thing can be especially true on the more aggressive servers like Taijam and Foxy, where if you give them Sente, what are they going to do? They're just going to come at you swinging. But if they don't get any counterattacks, it's just like, what are we doing? How you're not engaging. I have no idea what to do next, so I'm just going to keep swinging at points that don't matter. And they hang themselves for that reason. Needless to say, there are a lot of reasons why Gote can be pretty strong. It should be something that you should be absolutely a-okay with taking every once in a while, and we're going to explore that today. And we're going to do that here on IGS against some glorious Wondons, which I'm hovering but you can't see. Either way, hope you enjoyed today's video. Alright, I'm black, against white, who is a Wondon as well. I will give coordinates, and I will say hello. Just like so. Alright, so he has a 3-4 point. I'm just going to go and take, let's say, a dual 4-4. 3-4, 4-4 stones, whatever order you want, that's fine. He's got two 3-4 points. I will approach, because 3-4s are usually more important than enclosing 4-4s. He has said that he wants the side. I don't see any reason to deny it, so I'm just going to go and say, sure, buddy, have at it. Nice, easy exchange. He gets the side, I get his corner, everyone's happy. Yup, Atari, great. And here is the first instance as to when I'm going to go and grab myself Gote. I'm going to play a move like so, and now it's his move. This ensured I don't get surrounded. Does he have to respond to that? Absolutely not. That was 100% Gote. Now, I could have said, you know what? I'm alive right now. I'm not going to play there. And I could have approached his 4/4 point. I could have enclosed. But I just decided, you know what? I just don't want to deal with having to reduce him if he surrounds me. So I'm going to stop that from happening. Here he's approaching, backing off. He can do whatever he wants. Because I know from my basics that giving up your corner to develop the area between the two corners is a little on the small side. So I'm not really caring about what's going on here. There's plenty of invasion points. Maybe we'll get into them later. Maybe we won't. I don't even know. Next move. Let's see. It looks like I'm playing Territorial, so I will play low approach. Because third line's territory, fourth is generally influence. It's not a set in stone rule, but it is a general rule to follow. Like, if you want to keep, like, building up that middle, you probably aren't going to be picking the third line stones, right? That just makes sense. That just makes sense. All right, so we played there. I want a base for myself. Low to low is kind of iffy. Maybe a high stone here, huh? Is that the best move on the board right now? Not really sure, but we got ourselves a base, so it's fine. We have Sente again. Okay, great. Well, corner, side, center. So I'm going to go ahead and once again take Gote by just playing an enclosure here. Seems great. He kicked me. All right, that's Sente for him. Fantastic. I'll defend myself. What now? What now? What now? What now? At a stage like this, I would imagine that white is trying to figure out what to do. Well, that's obvious. Dum-dum, it's his move. But what I mean by that is, do we extend? Do we split? Do we actually keep building off of this? Like, what do you do? You know, what do you do? He chose to play over here. I think it's a little bit small, only worth like 4 points or so. So I'm not really too terribly concerned. I'll try in the back of my head to, you know, see if a move is worth more than 4 points. And I'm just going to go ahead and say, this one looks like it is, right? Because there's like a bunch of territory here. So, yeah, okay. Great. Let's make this area a thing. That's got to be worth 4 points at least, right? Yeah, I'm on 1, 2, 3. Hey, look at that. 4 points right there. Then 8, maybe 12. Ooh, sneaky snake. One of the only times you're actually going to Atari is because you can see he can't go anywhere. Usually we don't Atari cutting stones, but we didn't want him pushing through and doing dumb things to us. Didn't really want to worry about that, so let's go ahead and take the stone for ourselves. We have our stone over here, so I don't see where he's going. Okay, he called off, no joy. I'll push him towards, and then just defend my corner. I'll do it Gote, too. Won't even kick him. Won't even kick him. Boom. Gote. All his now. And now, because we're playing in the current style that we're playing in, if you're white, you're probably getting a little frustrated at this point, because you have nothing to really work against, you know? Like, where are black's weak groups? I don't see them. So he's trying to do things like this. We'll just get Sente again. I'll just play something like this one. Just connect. Nothing crazy. Admittedly, that's kind of crazy. He wants to play here. Well, I don't want him to do that, so I'm just going to go ahead and play this one. I still want him to do that. I'll take it one thing at a time. One thing at a time, that's all. That's all, that's all, that's all. Did I want these stones to connect to here? No. Does that mean that this might have been a bad move? Maybe I should have extended solidly instead of played the Hane. Maybe. 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 I'll let him tell me what he wants to do. He tarried my one stone? Okay. Do I want to play here? Not really. The double Atari seems pretty strong, right? Yeah. I mean, it seems good. Take the stone, I guess, right? Have at it. Uh-huh. Yeah. Sure. Atari's fair enough. Can I hook up? I can hook up. Excellent. So let's do that. Let's Atari. Let's save our stone. And then just, like, defend ourselves. That one was Gote. Was Sente, sorry. I should have played this one to further the lesson. But this is okay too. All right. I'll answer. There you go. Kept my stones. Not doing anything complicated. We changed our mind during this exchange because we didn't want these stones going away. But that's all. That's all we did. Okay, he jumped up. Now, this area seems pretty big, you know? It's a big old area. So let's see if we can just live back in here. So for invasions, what do we need? Ways out. If I play here, I can go here, or I can go here. Seems good. If I play here, I can go here, I can go here, and I can even kind of go here. It looks like maybe this one's better. I see there's 2 ways here, and I see 3 ways to expand your base with this one. So I'm gonna pick this one. Is it the right move? Maybe. Are there sequences here that I'm not considering? I don't know. But we're really looking for principle. We're looking for principle. That's all. Like I said, we can jump out, so we're jumping out. He can Hane, go underneath. That's fine. We were just making sure that he couldn't get, what's it? Essentially 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5, 6 lines of territory. If he chooses to get that instead, that's a-okay. If I play here, I mean, doesn't that just die? Question mark. I mean, I don't like his last move. You can see it doesn't work, right? I drop down, he plays here, I Atari, he connects, I Atari, he Ataris, I take. I play this one, he blocks, I take, and that's just alive. Did that really require reading, though? I don't think it really did, but you might disagree, huh? I mean, I don't think it required reading. Like, he plays here, you Atari, and then you Atari down, this is dead, you're alive. I mean, that's not that tough, right? He plays there, we play there. He plays there, we Atari down. Right? It's pretty straightforward. Maybe seeing that you're going to connect here could be tough to read out. I might grant you that one. But yeah, look at that. I'm just playing ridiculously easy stuff. Just making a live shape. That's all we're doing. That's all we're doing. And now count that as pretty well done, right? Bam, alive. Not trying to like extend again and trick him into giving me Sente. That will poke here. This area's pretty bigly. Okay, he did do that one. I think maybe in this case, this one would have been better because now I can be like, well, does this work into this work, into this work, into that work? And there's a good chance something over there actually works, but we're not going to worry about it. We're not going to worry about it. We've given him some influence here. If he keeps me low, that's kind of a bummer, so I'm just going to jump out. Just going to jump out. It has the added bonus now that I look at it of surrounding these. But you can imagine like this move and you connect, and then like this move, and then you do something like a white wall here. Then it's like venture in this way, and you could get cut off, and it gets messy. So just be aware of your opponent building or not. This, I recognize the shape is nicely defensive. He can't like try to poke in here and go into a life. So that's all we're doing with that one. He hurt my stone, so I will respond to it once. There's a Kappa over here. Is that something? I don't know, maybe. What's there to do? Just jump out in the middle again, huh? Pure Gote. Pure Gote. Not looking to like lean on here and gain strength, or, oh, hey, can I like get a free ladder breaker in here or a forcing move? Don't worry about it. Just play the move that you need to play. When you're looking for big points in your game, look for that kind of thing. Don't worry if it's Sente or not. Just identify the big point and play it. Later on, you can worry about like, is this like the Sente way of doing this? Should I have done something different? Here, I'm sector lining. I'm just seeing if I can come on in. Really easy, nice and slow. Okay, he said I can't commit any further. I don't see what pushing is going to do anymore, so we're just going to not do that. Might play here. Might play here. That's got some points to it, right? It's got some oomph. Some oomph, 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 oomph. Leaning towards... Is there any way for him... Is there any other like large point to take right now? You know, if he plays this one and connects... It's kind of like 1, 2, 3, so 3, 6, 9. I might play over it here instead. I could see that being a thing. Okay, I'm gonna push. Not even leaning, I'm just gonna push. Just pushing. Not leaning and trying to get Sente here to like surround here and make more in the middle. We're just playing them sweet, sweet Gote moves, yo. There we go. Something a bit like that. Something a bit like that. Yeah. He's playing the big moves too. He's playing the big moves too. Righto, righto, righto. This one's pretty big. My eyes are looking at life and death situations. I'm not gonna play them. But technically this is a forcing move. This is a standard Hane response. The attachment here probably nets this. If he connects instead, I can clamp. Then he's short on eyes and lean over here to prevent this from connecting up here. So if he plays this one... Essentially, here, let me show you. Essentially, you play this one, right? To see if he connects here or connects here. Okay, he connected here, which means I could clamp here and then like extend back and connect back over to here, which means this isn't alive yet. So after a move like this, I can force this, and I can lean over here to make sure that this can't connect up before I throw in and take away his eyes and see if he's actually alive here or not. We're not going to play that, mind you. It's just one of those interesting things to take note of while you're playing the game. Connecting on back. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22. I mean, it's pretty good, right? There you go. See how nice and relaxing this game is? I'd like to get this moving. Might have been a bad idea, the throw, and I didn't contemplate it. But he throws in, I block. He goes there, I go here. He can't play this one, so it's fine. That one, however, would hurt slightly more. Playing here for endgame purposes, if I just connect this one, I can push and block, throw in. He has to play here. Which we're going to do now. Sente moves. I mean, it doesn't have to be. He could ignore me if he wants, but... Looks pretty Sente-ish. Alright, back to him. Back to him. Alright. Territory's vanishing. It's unfortunate. Gonna play here. Because I think if I play here, there might be some shenaniganery, so let's just ignore the shenaniganery. Boom, done. All over it. Go ahead and Atari, like so. Because like there's a throw in there. I have Sente apparently. That's cool. What now? Well, there's some stuff over here, I guess. You can Hane, it's safe. Because I can't play in this one. So we can get, yep, exactly. There we go. I'll just play a middle move somewhere. Pick up a couple of points, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. That might have been a boo-boo because I didn't contemplate where this ladder is going. There we go, now I did. Make sure that this isn't going to be a thing. Just playing us some Gote moves. This one, however, is Sentei, I admit. This one is Sentei. Uh-huh. I really want to play this one, but I'm afraid he might die if I do it. So I kind of don't want to play it. So let's go and enlarge this area a little bit. Gote, because this isn't threatening to capture anything. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go ahead and poke because I can go boop, boop, boop. Just some Gote stuff. Well, this one's Sentai, I admit. But I was doing it to strengthen my group more than anything else. I want to play here, but I'm kind of afraid that he might do something crazy. Like, go to Ko on this one. I wouldn't like that a lot. I wouldn't like that very much at all, to be honest. But he might do it. He might do. Dang it. I want to do it so badly, though. I really do. I'm curious. Are you aggressive? He's aggressive. Alright, well, Ko is a part of Go, so... You know. I hope he's paying attention to what's going on here. I don't want him to suddenly start dying because of... He doesn't realize that he's going to lose his eyes here if I take that. That'll be kind of bad. That should be good enough. I can go in here. It's a solid throw-in. Gets rid of a lot of points, too. Oof. So many. It's going to ignore me. Fascinating. Fascinating indeed. Alright. Just... You can. I'll get to... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 10 points erased because of this, I guess. Whoa, dude, this whole thing. Wow. That is amazing. Here, into here. Holy crap. Yeah, here into here. And then he'd be very close to being completely dead. Let's go in Hane. Or Atari, sorry. So that's a lot of territory there gone, sadly. But he didn't really follow up against me, so it was kind of for free. But I was wondering if he was going to realize that he was forgetting that one, yeah. I will play this one because it's just good endgame. So let's go ahead and play here. I may have lied about that, actually. What was the plan? I think that was actually bad. That was bad endgame. Bad endgame. Sorry, you don't come to this channel to learn endgame. What can I tell you? Yeah, you don't come here to learn endgame. Okay. That was a really huge mistake. I hope he sees why immediately. Bonk, bonk, Atari, 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 dead. He's got to see why. He doesn't see why. Okay, I think I'm comfortably ahead. I've got the territories here. Got some territories here. I got a decent-sized corner. A decent-sized corner into the middle of the board. And he has this area and whatever this is. So I will actually go ahead and do that. He got Sente, and what did he do with Sente? He killed himself with Sente. That is actually what he decided to do with it. That kind of highlights that one reason I mentioned in the beginning of the game, that if they have Sente, they tend to hang themselves with it. That's a little unfortunate. It's a little unfortunate. This just got even more unfortunate. Oh, that's a big pushback. That's a nasty little pushback. Go ahead and trade this stone for my stone. Gote again. He gets to play wherever he wants. Okay. That one is legitimate. This stone of yours, it is legitimate. Legitimate. Legitalittle. Bunk. Now where? He can't let me. Exactly. Now we're going to push in, make sure this area doesn't turn into be anything. Not threatening. We're just kind of clicking the move in. Save my stone because he didn't take it. Okay. Anything else to play? Little poker doodles. Couple of little poker doodles here and there. Could fight over this co. It is not the best co. It's not the best co. It is just a co. It is just a co. Here into here, 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 here. He plays there. Can't get rid of, so it doesn't really matter. Little poker doodles. Just little poker doodles. It's the type of result we're at right now. I'll play the game on. Okay. I won. He resigned. Let's go take a look at the game. View game record. And I'm actually going to download this game onto my desktop, because it'll be going in my, what's it called? In my review pack at the, Okay, so let's just go ahead and review this game here really quickly. Now, the lesson here was the strength of Gote. Here we did little thing. Make sure we're not surrounded. That wasn't Sente. Here, he built a base up. That's fine. Though, as a rule, again, giving up an original corner to develop an area between two corners tends to not work out well. Tends to not work out very well at all. Here, we got a base. It's fine. This is a little bit passive. This is a little bit passive. He can extend farther if he wants to, but he didn't. Not really sure why. If we wanted to be more aggressive, we could have gone all the way over to here because there's that juicy little 3. But this is more of a, we're trying to get Sente kind of thing than just playing the Gote moves, so we didn't. He kicked, we responded, getting them large moves on in. At this point, I'm pretty certain that he'd mostly given us a great position. Here, I confess, turns out this extend was better. Turns out the Hane was a trap. Of course it was. We play the Hane, and that just means he gets to do weird things. Now we could play here, and then he'll play here, and then we can Atari, and do things like this. This is completely a-okay, right? We can absolutely play this game. Actually, I lied. When we would play here, we would totally play this one into this one. But you get the idea, I think. We could play it, but it's complicated. So this is playable, but complicated. Much easier. In this instance, the stones were threatening, so we just got rid of them, really. That's all there is to it. Didn't like the look of them. Got rid of them. Done. Fixed our shape. He played here. This I still don't like from him, to be honest. We got to keep Sente. And again, if you want to be like a real big jerk, lots of Aji here. Like this is Aji. This is Aji. That's Aji. Now we're out. So how does he even start to play this one? It's kind of tough, isn't it? Have to be careful here. We don't want to get bamboozled. Don't want the bamboozlements. Then again, it might be okay. We could attack this. Lots of complicated stuff here. Lots of complication. But we just took the simple path instead. This one I do regret. This one looks like it was too early. I should have played here, it looks like, to build up this area. Looks like it's a close-ish game. This isn't really 8 points of territory, so it looks like it's a pretty close game. Yeah, because you could see here, right? Just how much territory is actually there. It's only like 3 points. It was giving him like, I don't know, 12 or so. This one admittedly is probably better off playing here. Better endgame, question mark. Oops. Put in the comment. Probably better endgame. Probably better endgame. But this is fine. This is absolutely fine. But yeah, nice, slow, and steady. I tell you, it can win races. It really can. Though, I want to show the mistake that I made again. If he goes here, I go here. Now what? Here? Then what? Here? It seems like that's just a ko. Best I can do right now, right? Can go here, I guess. At this point, wouldn't work. But yeah, there's a bit of a ko there. There's a bit of a ko. And this one was just sad. That was just really sad. When he finally resigned, though, the score was... Okay, it says white's up by 3. Do I agree with that? No. Because this isn't a point, that's not a point, those aren't points. That could potentially not be a point. Same with that one, that one. This isn't a point, that's not a point, that's not a point, that's not a point. No, white's not up. Yeah, you can see here real quick. Whoops, sorry. He plays here, right? And then there's this, make sure that those aren't points, like I mentioned. Where else was he giving him points? Like, over in here, there's not a point. There's that kind of dealio. There's that kind of dealio. There's this one. Let's say I don't get to play that one. He'll probably get to connect. Let's say he does grab that one. There we go. Yeah, B's up by about 10. That's a bit more realistic. Let's play again. Let's play again. Not the most amazing lead in the history of ever, but it's a nice and simple game. Kind of showcasing the importance of Gote. Okay, lucky us. For some reason, I had to reopen IGS and it just did not save anything about what I had previously. I hate it when clients do that. Having such a hard time finding, There we go. Alright, so, there's 3-4, there's 4-4. I'll go ahead and approach it. Let's go ahead and do maybe more of a middle kind of deal. So we're approaching high instead of low. Alright. Now we want to go for a bit more influential rather than territorial this game. So I'm gonna attach here. And then I'm gonna go high on the 4th line, because 4th is more influential than territorial. So if you back off low, what usually winds up happening is you're just picking up points. If you back off high, you're allowing yourself to get like invaded and swept, but you're more in center oriented. This is full on territorial. So let's back off instead. Let's develop. Maybe play here into here. Get like a little wall or something going on. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. He'll go territory. Remember, we're still doing Gote, so I'm not gonna like approach here and do weird things. Okay. All right. Now what can we do? Maybe grow? Okay, we can grow. Got an extra move here. Literally just connecting up my stones. Not even playing here to get Sente into it, right? Like poke, poke, and then bam, right? So we're playing a little bit slow moves in that regard. But you can see the importance of just deciding to do something and seeing how well that works out. Even if it's Gote. Even if it's Gote. Gote is not a bad word. I just built a wall going across the entire board. Just using Gote so far. Because this move was Gote. This move was Gote. This move was Gote. A lot of Gote stuff. Okay. Ba-ba-bum-bum. Not even... Okay, this is going to be Sente. I can't... Nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about that. That's starting to go through. Like, I tried to play this one rather than attach to him, because if I attach to him, I hurt him. If I hurt him, he has Sente again. So let's play this one, but he still gave it right back to me. Okay. Well, there we go. Once again, just expanding. Gote move. 100% goats. Haven't seen this much goats since the last time you tuned into Overwatch. And like 10 people probably just got that joke. But for those 10 people, that was funny. Okay. I'm pretty solid. I'm fine with him getting 3 because I got 1, 2, 3 as well. Maybe even 4. I don't know. Backing off because we aren't jelly. He got his thing going. I got my thing going. Sure, I'll respond. To be fair, he's got a big old corner, don't he? Ooh, that's a big corner. Ordinarily, I would play here now than something like a cap to really start building my area up again. So I'm going to play over here. This is a big move. I have a follow-up, but it's not Sente. Okay. Buildy, buildy, buildy. Looks fine to me. And then just take a little bit of an extension over here like so. He's got a big corner. I got a bigger corner. He's got a top. I got a little bit more than a top. I think it's about time this is should go away, so I'll probably defend this. No, actually, I should probably... Yeah, let's go ahead and defend... Yeah, let's develop this area. Let's develop this. That I don't see as being Sente, so I'm just gonna... God, I want to play this move so badly. You have no idea. It's like, if I get that first Sente move in, man, we're gonna complete all the things. So we're just gonna keep trying to build. This is... Oh, this is huge. This is worth so much. No coming in. No coming in. No coming in at all. Boom, boom, boom. By that I mean he can attach me here and cut through me. I defend, the Atari's through. It's a thing. I'll reinforce this if necessary. Right now this is a suggestion. Potential is just a suggestion. Okay. So I can't... He's offering me what I want, but he wants it in exchange for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... What? No. No. Let's see, if I lean over here, I might get swept or something. So I think I need like a diagonal doohickey. I need a diagonal doohickey to make sure it doesn't really happen. Looks like it's got a little bit better shape to it. Oh, yeah, sure. Away with you. You go away with your bad self. Okay, same thing. Don't want him getting 4, 5, 6, 7th line territory. I almost clicked that too. I almost clicked it. I'm doing it. I'll do it. Bamboo joint's fine. Now, here is where I would play if I was trying to murder the middle, and oh my god, is it tempting to try. You've no idea. You've no idea. You just don't know. Oh my god. There's so many things we could do. Oh, there's so many things we could do. Okay. Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Oh, but I want to try to kill him. No. I'll probably give him Sente, or yeah, I'll probably give Sente for this exchange. Connection. Beware the living. There we go. You can't come in, man. This is my area. You can't come in. Connect. I see a lot of cut points. I don't want to deal with them. I ain't dealing with all those cut points. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Not having it. Okay, whatever. Bum 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 bum. He noticed. I like that move you got, man. It shows you be thinking. I really want this move though still. Oh, I still want it. It's like calling my name. It's like, play me. I'll do really good things to you if you play me. Gote, just sealing off this area. It's pretty big. Taking the points, taking the points. But yeah, you know how usually we always look for Sente? Don't rule out Gote moves. If it's a move that does something, taking points, fine, play it. Fixing shape, fine, play it. You don't always have to look at what happens when you only try to go for Sente moves. A lot of the time, you wind up making worse shape for yourself. I've been there a ton. I was like, you know, I could connect, or I could play this dual small knight thing to protect the cut point, because I could read the ladder over there. It's going to be good. And with this, it's not going to... And then it kills you. You just die. Maybe not then, but later, because you didn't get rid of all of the Aji. So, I mean, it would have been better to just take the Gote move now, rather than just hemorrhage points out of both eyes later. Da-na-na-na-na. I'm listening to Final Fantasy right now, sorry. And I will always remember this track. Sorry, I know there's a lot of you that hate it when I go off on other, like, rants and stuff. But Final Fantasy II US for Japan. That was my jam. I have no idea how many hours I played in that game. He's protecting. See, he's the one that's getting all, like, tricky, right? It's like, I see this, but if there's a thing there, so I don't want that to happen, so I'm going to be playing this instead to try to defend. But did it really? No, it's the guy's Sente still. Bum, bum, bum. Mm-hmm. Cut kind of works. Listen to that again. I love Final Fantasy 2, 4, whatever you want to call it. I don't even care. It was amazing. Except for those sisters. Those sisters can die in a fire. Not Porum and Palm, by the way. Those were good. The ones in the tower, they can die in a fire. Sure, defend my shape. I'm tired of reading out what this does. Maybe something, maybe nothing. Don't have to read it ever again. I'm over it completely. Now, one of the greatest problems that I have here is people will ask me, like, when you're playing these games, how do you know if you're ahead or not? And the actual answer to that, like, God's honest truth, I don't know, and I don't care until the end. If I get to the end, I find out I was behind somewhere. I'm more interested in going back and figuring out, how did I get behind, right? Was there a big move that I missed? Rather than, okay, well, I got 20 points behind, how do I fix that? I mean, that's a good skill to have, but that's not the skill I'm working on right now. The skill that we're working on right now is how to not get that many points behind in the first place, right? That's where we're looking to go with that one. So yeah, don't get me wrong. If Endgame, you tend to wind up having to just like play Gote. I mean, it's just kind of like the nature of the beast. By the way, that's Gote. Because he blocks here, who cares? I think this one leads into like questionable things. I'm just gonna go ahead and play here. If I play here, he plays this one probably. Now I keep Sente. I'm gonna play here and then Gote. Message on my Discord. Finally got around to buying some... Wow. Yeah, okay, we're sellouts. We're total sellout. Thank you for buying the merch there, Wise Mouse. Appreciate it. Glad you guys are liking the designs. I got another one that'll be coming out that I'm going to be releasing soon. I'm also changing my what I used to record with. I'll be making experiments with that today and tomorrow. Hopefully it won't impact the quality of my videos. I think it's going to be a little bit better. Dun dun dun. That was Sente for him. But I like where we are. Like regardless, like let's say that you're not normally a 1-don and you're playing this and you end up with this result. Even if we're behind, which I don't think we are, but even if you were, I think you can be proud of the game. I think it's going pretty well, right? We got a bunch of territory, didn't really get in any trouble. So I'd be happy. That's just me. I'd be happy, you know? This is obviously Sente. It's hard to just like play Gote moves that don't just blatantly look stupid. Like I could play here. This is Gote too. Yeah. And then I can play like this connection for no reason. I can connect here in Gote. But it's pretty sketchy, right? So this is worth 1 point. This is worth 1 point. This is worth 2 points. I'll go ahead and play this one. This could be worth something in the future. Here, throw in. Like Atari and stuff. But we seem like we're doing good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, does he have 16 lines of 3 space of territory? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, looks like it. But I didn't count any of this, and my count over here was not accurate either. So it seems pretty straight. It seems pretty good. It seems good. I think we're doing okay. I don't think this does anything anymore. Da-da-ba-boop. I have to, like, cut this off, which theoretically I could do. I play here, he plays here, right? And then I connect, and then if he connects, I cut him off here. Then that's a move. I don't know if I want to do it, though. I'll play here. There. Gote move. Get Gote. Nah. That does... Oh, that really won't work. Bonk, 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 bonk. Self-Atari. Good job. No one ever sees the Self-Atari coming, let me tell you. Unless I'm playing. That's a less of, will there be a Self-Atari and when is the Self-Atari? There you go. Alright. So we should have a fun score here. Looks like we did pretty well. Got ourselves some of them Tartaris. Very, very non-aggressive. Very, very non-aggressive. Lots of Gote stuff. Playing here because he has to connect back. If he plays here, yeah. This is going to be a thing, isn't it? Atari here, once these overlays are gone. Nice. Alrighty then, I can play here, because I can put boom, 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 boom. Alright, he defended this one. Got a point for his efforts too. Excellent. Excellente. Muy excellente. If he plays here, I Atari. Plays here, I ladder. Seems fine. Final Fantasy 12. I mean, it was okay. Where next, my friend? Where do you want to play next? Where to? He can play here, but that makes this Atari Sente. There we go. Line of 4. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Or we could just do like 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam! Know how much that's worth. This is not worth anything. This isn't worth... I don't have to respond to anymore. This is a move. I think that's the only move playable. Looking. Looking. Whatever. Seems fine. Click, clack. I don't think that was worth anything, but okay. Atari. And Passerini's. There's nothing to click on. Wow. So this might blow your brains to pieces, but we won by 0.5. That was intense. Won by 0.5. I thought we were a little bit more ahead than we were. This apparently got really, really big. I confess, bigger than anticipated. That's true. Let's go ahead and review. Now, I'm not saying you should be playing Gote in all of your games, but I think that was a great example. I think these two games were great examples of how the games can be close. You could even be up. As long as you're still playing nice and strong moves. Like, don't play Gote for no reason, right? Our Gote moves were for a reason. And that's what's important. That is what was important. So, we were black. We approached and he gave us a thing. I backed off here, which is not my favorite, but I didn't really want... I wanted to actively go for some influence this game, so we did it. Normally, I'd play here every single time. Then maybe play something like this one. For them quick points. But we were trying to, like, focus on Gote. Like, you guys will probably smash this stone here, like, 9 times out of 10. That's fine. This was just, like, an exaggerated demonstration of how even if you're playing Gote moves, as long as they have a point to them, they're still probably really good. So we jumped out. We surrounded. Admittedly, I would like to jump out here and start bashing his brains in. Or lean here in order to do this. And start getting some kind of attack on the middle. But that starts requiring Sente moves, and that's not what we were about. Like, if you have Sente moves at your disposal, that's great. That's excellent. But your moves don't always have to be in Sente, is all we were getting at here. This move I kind of regret now that I think about it. I really should have played something over in here or over in here. It's fine, though. I wanted to build, and we built. That's all there is to it. This, on the other hand, was way too early. It really was. I don't like that play over there. I could have ignored, I think. And again, move that I really wanted to play is this one. To see if he connects. To see if he starts harassing me. So we can keep building, but it required Sente moves. And if you can spot those Sente moves, that's great. That's fantastic. If you can't, it's not the end of the world. You'll get there as long as you're working on where are those freaking big points. You know? As long as you're working on that, great. Start recognizing where the big points are first, and then start worrying about, like, can I get those big points in Sente? Is there something more I can do? Right now, we were just fine with there was stuff we could do. And here, again, I really want to murder him because it looks like he's asking for it. It's, oh my, he was, I mean, you saw the way these stones, like, dude, they wanted it, is all I'm saying. These stones, oh my god, they want to die. They just want to die. That's all there is to it. Like, where are they going to go? Where are they going to go? Nowhere. The stones wanted to die. But it's cool. We didn't see that Sente point, so whatevs. Whatevs. Still find those big ones. Still finding them biggins. Oh, them biggins. I had no idea the game was this close. I would have played slightly stronger endgame. Like, this point there was worth a lot. Taking some Gote moves, I had no clue the game was 0.5 away. That's wild, yo. 0.5. 0.5. Either way, though, it made my... I think it made my point quite nicely. So, forget it. I'll take it. I'll go with it. So, let's go ahead and label these two. You can go in the trash, thank you. Let's go ahead and label this my review pack. This is Gote 2. You are Gote 1. And both of those games will be in my review pack for the end of the month. Excellent. In the meantime, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it's given you some amazing things to think about in terms of how you view Sente and Gote. Hope you're not afraid to play a Gote move in your game as long as it's big. And as always, I'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.